throwing sparks everywhere because I want the world to be consumed with passion for Jesus Christ.
Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Michael Fletcher and you're watching Spark. Each episode of Spark is specifically designed to build and revive faith in God. Previously, we learned that our great God is not just above us, but present within us, empowering us to endure through and succeed in all things. If you missed it, you can catch that episode here. It's hard to believe that 6 weeks have passed and this View series is coming to an end. Thank you all so much for joining us on this journey as we build and revive faith in God. To close out this series, I want to focus more on seeing God in everything. Last time we talked about seeing God in every situation, negative or positive. Now let's talk about seeing God in every report. In Numbers chapter 13, Moses sent out 12 spies to check out the promised land. As you may know, 10 spies brought back a negative report, and 2 brought back a positive report. Joshua and Caleb were those 2. Numbers 13:30 says it like this: Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, "Let us go up at once and take possession, for we are well able to overcome it." The only people who physically saw the promised land were the 12 spies. So at this point, the people could either believe the positive report or the negative report. The people's beliefs were based on their perspective or view of the situation. And because they believed the majority, they trusted the wrong report and denied themselves the promise of God. Hearing the bad report was not the issue here though. Trusting the bad report was. Do you know why it was called the Promised Land? Because it was promised by God. God said that the land was theirs, but they didn't believe beyond the negative reports of others. The reality is, the promise of God in your life will always be opposed by a negative report that is in its very nature a lie. God is not going to stop bad news from coming our way, but He wants us to trust Him in spite of it. You may have received a bad report recently. Your health, finances, family, property, and what have you might be in jeopardy. And this report may have caused you some stress or even sleep loss. But the reality is, the promises of God are yes and amen, according to 2 Corinthians 1:20. That means that God's promises always come to pass. God promised that He is your shepherd and you shall not lack. God promised that if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. God promised that though the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, He came to give you an abundant life. God promised that He is your light and salvation. Who in the world should you fear, and who should you be afraid of? He promised that He is your healer. He was wounded for your transgressions, bruised for your iniquities. The chastisement for your peace was upon Him, and by His stripes you are healed. These are the reports of the Lord for our lives, and we are well able to possess His promises. No obstacle can stand in the way of God's promises. Once He said it, it's a done deal. It's already finished. Don't wait on the world to hand you what God has promised you. It's yours. Rise up today and take it by faith. My name is Michael Fletcher, and I pray that this sparked your faith today. If this message impacted you in any way, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. For more info, content, or even to partner with the vision of Michael Fletcher Ministries, visit us online at michaelfletcher.org.